VictorLakelandCarKeys.com. I'm currently sitting in the 2005 Dodge Magnum station wagon. The customer had this original remote head key, and this is the key that they supplied for me to cut and program. I explained to them, there's a couple of different variations of this key, different frequencies. So if the remote portion doesn't work, that's not my fault. They have the wrong key. But I'm going to go ahead and program. I already copied the blade part, and I'm inside the vehicle. So when I put the key in and I turn it to the on position, this little red light down here, this is my immobilizer. So when I put a program key in and turn it to the on position, this should light up for about 4 seconds and then go out. And that lets me know that the car recognized the key. Alright, so in the Dodges, they're not like, Toyotas or Hondas or something where you put the key in and it might ask for a programmed key. We do not need a programmed key to add them in, so that's our new key there. It's in the ignition, and I am going to use my Auto Pro Pad Basic to program it. Let's see. So I'm going to go into immobilizer programming, Chrysler. Alright, so we're gonna select by model, hit Dodge Magnum, and this is 05 through 08. Do you want to bypass pin code? Alright, so I never seen that before. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna read the number of keys real quick. So right now it's saying there's already 4 keys in the memory of this vehicle, and we want to program blank keys. Current number of keys stored in memory 4. Press OK. OK. And it told me failed to communicate. Let's see, did I select something wrong? Nope. Alright, so we're gonna go Magnum 05 to 08. Alright, so let me try reading pin code first. Alright, so 7024 is our pin. Alright, so we want to program blank key. It's in the ignition. Alright. Alright, it said it complete, but the number of keys didn't change, so let's check this out. Alright, so that didn't work. As we can see, our immobilizer light's still on. So these particular cars, without a program key, it will start up, it will run for about 2 or 3 seconds and then shut off like it does right there. And basically what it is it's cutting the fuel. So, there's a little bit of fuel squirted in the motor when you turn the key on. And then when it starts, it runs for a couple of seconds. And then once that fuel dies out, the car shuts off. But yeah, I'm going to go through this programming one more time. If not, I'll switch programmers and we'll get this done. Alright, so I switched to my Auto IM508. And I'm still having the same thing. The key's failing. So the Auto gives me, when I go through the menu, the options to select immobilizer type 1 or type 2. I tried both, they both failed, but the Auto Pro Pad just went into programming mode. So those are little things to watch out for. Sometimes when you get failures, you can switch from type 1 to type 2 and, it'll go through. In this particular case, it did not go through. It continued to fail. I did take the key out and read the chip status, and it's coming up as locked, as in it programmed to the car. So I know this is a brand new key that I took out the package, and it just might be a bad key, and that's the thing you run into when you use customers' keys. This is what I was talking about. When you look at the key information, you see down at the bottom where it says locked or not, and it says already locked. That means this key has been programmed. Now, I didn't look at this information prior to, because, like I said, it was brand new in a sealed package. I took it out. So there's a possibility that I locked this attempting to program it to the car, even though the programming failed. So I have another key here. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to read it like this. I have another key here that I'm going to try to program and see if it changed. Well, look at this. So I'm reading this one, and it's telling me it's already locked. So let me look at a couple more of these. Maybe that's just how these read. Some keys read like that. This is why it's important sometimes when you're programming keys and you run into problems, reading the key, pre-reading the key. So I went through two more of these keys, and they both said locked. They were brand new keys in the bag. And then I came across this one, which is another brand new key, and it says unlocked. So that's what we want. We want our key to read as unlocked. So these particular keys, when they're programmed to the car, they lock to that car. And when it says locked, what it means is it's tied into the BCM unique code. So you can erase these keys from that car and program them back into the same car, no problems at all. You just can't take this car and program it into a car with a different BCM, or if you change the BCM in the original car, you're more than likely going to need new keys unless you get the BCM cloned. All right.